Hey guys, it's Kuli. How are you? My 11s. I am making a short video for you today. It is Sunday night and we have still a full moon out there, and I hope you guys are doing well. But unscripted today, unedited, totally raw. Wanted to give you a little insight, a little help, and check in with you and see how you are all doing. So a lot of my colleagues have been talking about the 144. They've been talking about how difficult things are right now. And no matter where you live, if you're in the US, no matter where you are, many people, many countries are going through a lot of tough times. The world itself is going through a tremendous awakening and a change, right? And so no matter where you are on the spectrum, if you've just woken up, if you're just starting, or if you've been on the journey for a while, you know that there's a lot going on in the skies, in the realms. And many of you may have been or still are going through it, going through either a dark night of the soul where you're being tested, or you're just going through it and there's a lot on your plate and you're still being tested. And you may not know it, or you may. Um, and this has been not an easy year, you guys, for me anyway. Um, Personally, just been tested like there's no tomorrow. And I was going through some of my readings from 2019, from my downloads, and I wanted to give you some faith, some help, because I know that a lot of you feel stuck because I talk to you, right? You leave me comments, some of my clients as well, they just feel stuck. They feel like, when is this going to end? They feel like, no matter what area of your life it is, guys, it can be spiritual that could feel dried up. It can be with a spouse, a partner, kids, your brothers or sisters. You may not get along with them, or there may be internal turmoil on a grand scale or even a small scale because of how gifted you are, or because just of the world's kind of bananas right now. And it can be within your body, you may be too heavy, so you're not happy with yourself. And it can also be with professionally, right? A lot of what I deal with for my clients is professional, but here's the thing. I think I said this in the last video. It's a lot of times a spiritual war. It's always a spiritual war, but right now for you, you may think that you're going through something and it's difficult and you're trying to remedy it and trying to figure out, how do I shift? How do I change? What do I need to do different? And nothing's working. And let's just stick to it professionally. So there may be a place where God has taken away things from you. Something that you think that might have been flourishing previously, like maybe you had this one product that was amazing that everybody loved. Maybe you had a whole bunch of clients and now you have only a few. Maybe you had worked with a team and that was going well, and then all of a sudden stopped. The point is that no matter what it is, it's stopped. It's either stopped or it's stopped and it's been taken away from you and you don't understand why. And so what you try and do as a human is fix it, right? Of course. And we think of this and think of that, especially as 11s, we overthink. So we've got all these scenarios in our mind. Let's try this and try that and go nuts and exhaust ourselves. But a lot of times it's strictly spiritual. It's strictly God and the divine saying, you're here and I want you here. Go this way or go that way or go this way, or do something different, completely different. And you're either probably sitting there going, I don't know what to do. I have no clue. And I'm not being filled in, and that sucks. And it's like, what do I do now? So there's two things happening here. One is that you're being tested. It's not a bad thing. This is so that you can move to your next level, but it's not easy when you're going through it because you don't know what's on the other side. You may not know where to go, where to turn, and it may be difficult to talk to others because the normies, they can't help us. Let's face it, they can't. As I said in my last video, if you didn't see it, I made a kind of a really good analogy, I think, that they'd given to me, which is those pop-up books that we used to have, which I love. That's how you and I see the world. Everything's popped up, everything's real, everything's big and color. And they see a book just as a regular book that's open, but it's completely flat. Two totally different perspectives, right? The one that has the flat book can't help you with everything 3D and 5D and all that, right? So it's a test, number one. And number two is it's asking you for two things. One, to lean on something higher than you, to ask questions, and two, to go within. All the answers are within. Can I say that again? Can I get an amen? Can I get a hell yeah? Everything's within. Now, I search myself, and sometimes it's very frustrating, but here's what you need to do. And remember, as I always say, and you know this, everything's energy. So if you stay in fear, in feelings of disconnectedness, in anger, frustration, all that stuff, that's your energy. That's what you're sending out to the world, and that's what you're going to get back. The key is, and it's not easy, but the key is to stay in a high vibration, which means no matter what anything looks like to you right now in the 3D, and it could be not good, you've got to visualize and be in your higher self. So no matter what your business looks like, no matter what your bank account looks like, no matter what your relationships look like, no matter where you're lacking, you feel in lack that you don't have, you need to go within and still claim, I am a divine sentient being. I am abundant, and claim it. And it's not easy, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So write out some, if you haven't already done so, write out something abundant, some affirmations. It's not just that, but that's the start of it. Because then your aura gets brighter, you feel better, you're believing it, you're visualizing it, you're walking in it. It's all about you stepping into your power. Like, this is what it's about. You're stepping into who you truly are. And maybe, just maybe, you're being told to go this way because this way, it's done for you. And the longer you try and sit here and make it work and try to force it, and it doesn't, if it's gone, it's gone. You're just hurting yourself. Go the other way. Try something brand new. Be courageous. And believe that you can get through it, and believe that you have the wherewithal. No matter what's in front of me, it doesn't matter. I am always going to go for my higher self, and that I am wealthy in every aspect of my life, health-wise, happiness-wise, spiritually, professionally, personally, body-wise, physically, everything, right? And from there, you will have abundance, you will have manifestations, you will bring it to life, but you have to hold that vibration. And it's not easy. It's easy when things are going great. It's not easy when things aren't. Now, here's the other thing I want to mention to you guys. And I just wanted to get this out there quickly. I'm working on my videos to make them more fun. So I'm going different places and shooting. But just for right now, I did the kind of aurora borealis because that's what's happening, has been happening with this beautiful full moon. I want you to know also you're not alone, because we do feel alone, but you are never, ever alone. And if you're trying to fix something, you need to come to someone like me or others, because a regular coach can't help you, because it's a spiritual attack. And it's either, it can be from anywhere, right? Sometimes the divine allows things to happen to us because that's your test. This is how you learn. And you need to get strong, because what's coming, we need to be as strong as possible. That's all I'm going to say about that. Just as strong as possible. If you guys want to work with me, by the way, it's my birthday coming up this weekend. So if you want to work with me, I am giving special offers for one-on-ones with me, sessions. I think I'm going to do their a percentage off. I'm not sure which, but if you're interested, email me. The email will be below. The Brave Academy as well. And also, I want to encourage you for the monthly membership to join that, because you are going to get 4 videos, 1 video every single week. You're going to get 2 meditations set to music, and you're also going to get a universal law, which has the journal with it. and it's not expensive at all. It's very easy, and I'll jump in there once a month to do Q&As. So that's kind of your best bet if you want to kind of consume at your own pace. So I'll have all those links below, but definitely email me. Listen, no, you're not the only one. No, you are a strong ass 11. Okay, guys, we're leaders. If you didn't know, nobody told you yet, we're leaders. And there's a lot going on. But, oh, and one more thing they want me to tell you. Pay attention to the animals around you, whether they're domestic or your own, whether you have a dog, a cat, a horse, whether it's birds, whether it's your totem animal, whether it's turtles, anything. Because what you're seeing in front of you, they all carry messages. And it doesn't matter how big they are, some of the strongest warriors are the smallest, like geckos or birds. So don't discount them, especially if you're seeing more than one. They have a message for you. So stop, sit back, and say, hey, hi, how are you? What's your name, if you can? And do you have a message for me? And more than likely they will. All right. I hope this helps you guys. I am sending you so much love, so much protection. Don't forget to protect yourself. You're in it to win it. This is your life. Put yourself first. Be gentle with yourself. Go within and then armor up. Seriously. This is your life. And we can make it amazing, even when we're going through trials. Hey, have fun with it. Put your headphones on and dance around. That's what I do. I know it sounds silly, but you're moving energy, right? Bringing in the good stuff. All right. Let me know if this helped you. Don't forget, I will have percentage off. I'm not sure how much, but I will have it. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.